By the blessings of the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, dear children, teachers and parents, may you be well, happy and peaceful. I think you are doing well with your schoolwork, also with your Dhamma schoolwork. Be courageous all the time. You have to encourage yourself to continue your studies while protecting your health. Keep in your mind. This time is so critical, especially when you go out. Be careful and follow quarantine regulations with the guidance of your parents. Today I would like to continue our puja or service. Before starting our puja, please recite Namo Tassa for 3 times together to observe 5 precepts. Namo Tassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tisarana gamanang sampunnang. Panati pata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adinnādāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Kāmesu miccāchārā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musāvādā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Suramēraya majjapamā dattāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Tisaranena saddhiṃ pañcaṣīlaṃ dhammang sādhukang surakkhitāṃ kattvā apamādena sampādete. Please join Swamin Wahanse to recite these gathas together with respect, with lots of respect. Recite gathas to offer the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha with Swamin Wahanse. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa itipiso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho Vijjācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu Anuttaro purisa dhamma sarate Sattha deva manussanang buddho bhagavate Buddhang jivita pariyantang saranang gacchami Swakhato bhagavata dhammo sandintiko Akaliko ehipassiko opanaiko Pancantang veditambo vinyohiti Dhammang jivita pariyantang saranang gacchami Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Ujjupatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyāyapatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Sāmici patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Yadidang chattari purisa yugani Atta purisa punggala Esa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo Dakhineyo anjali karaniyo Anuttarang punyang ketang lokan sati Sanghang jivita pariyantang saranang gacchami Vandami cetiyang sabbang sabbatane supatintitang Saririka dhatu mahabodhing Buddha rupang sakalang sada Kayena vaca cittena Pamadena maya katang Acayang kamami bhante Bhuri panya tathagata Kayena vaca cittena Pamadena maya katang Acayang kamami dhamma Sanditthika akalika Kayena vaca cittena Pamadena maya katang Acayang kamami sangha Supatipanna anuttara Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Dear children, for few minutes, please join Swamin Wahanse to practice Metta meditation. You have more experiences with Metta meditation. When you come to Dhamma school, you used to practice Metta meditation. When you start Metta meditation with your own, first thing is just you have to create your happy mood picture in your mind. Of course, you should close your eyes, keep your right hand on your left hand if you are seated. And then close your eyes, create your happy mood picture in your mind. And then just create thoughts, just create metta thoughts, right? May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to me. May no problems come to me. May I meet with success, so on. After you practice metta meditation towards yourself, and then you have to change your thoughts patterns towards your parents. You can create their happy mood, parents' happy mood picture in your mind while practicing metta by thinking, may my parents be well, happy, and peaceful, so on. Like that, for teachers, friends, unfriendly people, friends, and neutral friends. Finally, for all living beings, without having any pictures in your mind, just be neutral and then create happy thoughts towards everybody. Finally, for all living beings, may all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful, so on. Just practice metta meditation for a few minutes. Close your eyes, keep your right hand on your left hand and focus on Swamin Wahanse's voice. Ahang avero homi abhyapajo homi anigo homi sukhi attanang pariharami ahang viye mayhang mata pitaro acariyu pajjaya hita satta majjhattika satta veri satta avera hontu abhyapajja hontu anigha hontu sukhi attanang pariharantu ahang viya sabbe satta bhavantu sukhi tatta sabbe satta bhavantu sukhi tatta sabbe satta bhavantu sukhi tatta. May I be free from anger. May I be free from hatred. May I be free from difficulties. May I be well and happy. May my parents be free from anger. May my parents be free from hatred. May my parents be free from difficulties. May my parents be well and happy. Like myself, may my teachers and friends, unfriendly people and neutral people be free from anger, be free from hatred, be free from negative thoughts, be well and happy. All living beings be well and happy. May all living beings be well and happy. May all living beings be well and happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Dear children, just I recited these metta words, but when you are free, at least before going to bed, we used to ask you, you have to respect the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. That means you have to worship the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha while reciting gathas. After that, you have to do metta meditation at least for 2 to 3 minutes. At that time, you have to take time. And then, you have no bad or bad dreams, nightmare. You don't have any kind of bad dreams. You can sleep well, you can wake up well with fresh thoughts. It helps you to continue your studies without having any kind of negative thoughts in your mind. It's special. I mean, when you practice Midterm Meditation. Dear children, still we are not able to open our Dhamma schools, but our teachers are voluntarily doing their lessons because of you. They are working hard. Therefore, everybody has to be courageous, and then you have to continue your studies. Already I mentioned, dear children, though you are educated with your worldly subject, but still if you are having lack of practices of Dhamma, that means you are losing lots of virtues and values in your life. It's not right for your future. You know, being an educated person, sometimes you may see, you may claim, I am knowledgeable, that's fine. But still you have to have good values. Values are good, of course, but still you have to continue virtues. Otherwise, people may say you are a bad person. Sometimes without knowing, you may do kind of bad things, evils, because your mind is not trained with what's right and what's not right, or what's good, what's bad. Your mind has to be trained in Dhamma, and then your mind get used to follow good things or virtues, and then wherever you go, whatever you do, what kind of thoughts you are going to speak, but still you are mindful. It happens automatically, but you have to have a training. This is what actually we are doing. Dear children, today I would like to introduce 5 things. We call as 5 hindrances. What are those 5 hindrances? These negative thoughts are disturbing you, and then you are not able to continue studies. First thing is sensory desire. Of course, you have to have a willingness to continue your studies, and then you are, dispelling your bad feelings of your studies. Sometimes you may feel lazy when you start with your lessons. Even at that time, if you are knowledgeable and then courageous person, your mind says, no, I have to do it. I have no any chances to escape my lessons or my studies. Of course, I must do. With that kind of thoughts, you are going to continue your studies, your lessons. Of course, you have to have that kind of wishes to follow. But I am talking about sensory desires, means there are some kind of evil thoughts. You know that's bad, it's not right, but still you may have kind of thoughts to continue it. Some parents are telling us, some children are addicted to, play games and things. Of course, you need kind of sports and games, but still you have to be mindful with your studies. You don't want to lose your knowledge and your valuable time. If you are addicted to that kind of activities, automatically you are going to lose your memory and your mental and physical strength. And then your parents are doing everything what they could because of your studies and your future, but you are not using your time for your own happiness and studies. So that's why we are asking you, you don't want to work with sensory desires. You have to know what is right and what's not right or what's good. There are lots of things, those things are very important to your studies. And then you have to work with courage. But if you are having kind of negative thoughts, but still your mind asks to follow those kind of bad things, and then you have to put into work that kind of experience or that kind of knowledge you have to put into work. That means it's bad, it's evil. I never practice or follow that kind of things. You know, you have to wait for some activities. If you are young, you know, if you are studying at this time, you have to use your most of the time for your studies. If you are going to use your valuable time for unnecessary things, that means you are destroying your own life. But parents are still expending lots of things. They are using their time, money, everything. Therefore, you have to work with sensory desires. That means you have to know what is right, what is bad. And then you can select right things. You can avoid bad things. Slowly you have to work with. If you have any questions, you can talk to your parents or adults. And then number 2, ill will or anger. You don't want to be an angry person. If you have anything to express, just express with love and kindness. Some are so bad while expressing their thoughts. They are misbehaving. It hurts a lot. You know, it's not just damaging others, but still it's hurting your own mind and thoughts. You are damaging your own character because of your anger. Sometimes you can't control. Of course, we are asking to comfort your thoughts or console your thoughts. But at the beginning, we have to say you have to control your thoughts without expressing as bad words, without putting into action like evil actions. You know, some are just expressing your good character. Therefore, anger is bad. Anger is bad. Before getting angry, you have to know the nature of anger. After anger came to your mind, it's hard to control. That means you are going to express. You are going to release your negative thoughts like anger, jealousy, hatred. It's not right. It's not good for your health, mental and physical health. At the same time, you are acting badly. You are damaging all kind of surroundings. And then third one is drowsiness. Used to say you are sleepy all the time. Of course, you need a good sleep. But still, when you work with your studies, when you continue your lessons, you don't want to be a sleepy person. You know, some students are always sleepy. When you feel sleep, just have a long breathe in and out. That you can release your sleepy thoughts through your nose. And then create your strong thoughts in your mind. I'm not sleepy. I'll be able to overcome my, sleepiness. By thinking this way, just be a courageous student all the time. And then restlessness in your mind, restlessness and worries. Sometimes you cannot concentrate on your studies properly. Your mind goes everywhere. And then used to attract to lots of things. It could be food, it could be sports, it could be some people, it could be kind of, bad things. Even at that time, your mind is, scattered. Your mind is not focused on your studies. Therefore, you have to have a calm mind. Otherwise, you may feel, my mind is drowsy, my mind is sleepy, my mind is scattered. So that's why we are asking you to work with your restlessness of your mind. If your mind is restless, it's hard to memorize. It's hard to continue studies. Sometimes you may read few books, but still you don't have any kind of idea. That means you are losing the valuable lessons. But already you have read a book, but still you don't have any kind of experience or any knowledge. Just you have read a book. Therefore, you need a calm mind. You have to avoid restlessness in your mind. If you are a restless person, that means you are going to lose your memories. And then finally, you have to work with doubt. If you have any questions while doing your studies, of course, you have to talk to a teachers or parents, or you have to discuss with someone who is knowledgeable, who is in a position to answer. Doubt is bad. When we continue our life, doubt is there. Of course, we used to get lost because we don't know what to do. What would be my result? What would be the result of my present action? We don't know because of doubt is there in my mind. We have to clarify. We have to clean our mind. Even when we talk about our own future, I have to have a clear picture. I'm talking to especially teenagers. Sometimes small children, they can't understand what I'm talking about sometimes, but still they used to understand. Swaminathan is asking, continue our studies well without damaging our studies. At the same time, Swaminathan is asking, of course, we have to have a good sleep, but still we don't want to be sleepy all the time. At the same time, we have to have a calm mind. It's not disturbed by outside thoughts. That means sometimes when you take a book to read, just some kind of thoughts are in your mind. And then your mind asks to play or to do kind of funny things. There are lots of things. Therefore, you have to have a calm mind and then to continue studies. Finally, Swaminathan asks you to clarify your thoughts and then to keep it clean. And then it's easy to continue your life. At the same time, parents may say, oh, you're a good boy or daughter because you are doing well. Your things are neat and clean. Even when you go to a washroom, of course you know how to use it without make a mess. Some children are not mindful. They don't know how to use it. After they use, the other person is become restless because of that person is not used well. So that's why we are asking you have to have a clean mind. Always just concentrate on your own thoughts. If there are that kind of negative thoughts, of course you are going to lose your valuable life, valuable time, and important things in your mind. Keep in your mind, continue studies. Swaminathan and our teachers, those who are doing voluntary work, we are working harder. Just you have to use our service for your own future. I would like to wish and bless everyone by the blessings of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Dear teachers, children, parents, and well-wishers, may you be well, happy, and peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Akasattha ca bummattha deva naga mahiddika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakhantu sasanang. Akasattha ca bummattha deva naga mahiddika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakhantu desanang. Akasattha ca bummattha deva naga mahiddika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakhantu tang sada. May the triple gem bless with you.